right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers in front of this one a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on the issue, I'm going 50-50, and then got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back back to 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 back back to 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 back back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Down. Check pitch. Red. 38. Set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready?
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Packers first down.
Set, switch, yellow. 60 red, cut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Ready,
now
set.
2nd and 9.
Come on, set. 30, no, 52. Yellow, blue. Claude red. Red, yellow.
And they'll send Watson in motion right. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
60 Fury. Here we go, set. Fight, yellow, 43. Yellow, Lonnie. Hut, hut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. That's a roll to maneuver. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 35 yards. And the Packers are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. McManus's point after is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4-yard line.
Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Jackson's pass.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Going for Bateman. He's got him on the out route. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
3 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Hill. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Jackson. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Lamar changing the look. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Hey! Go ahead.
Come on, boys. Let's pound around.
Go.
Here's Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Sit hot! Middle! Sit hot! Sit hot!
They'll try to pound it infield. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Packers' 13-yard line.
Oh, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Underneath here to Hill. So nothing doing there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Room past the 35. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Again, Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 48-yard line.
Draw play. This is Henry. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Okay, didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
From the 41, Jackson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, middle. Hey. Hey.
Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have taken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might...
That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 77 yards. And the Packers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The 34-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
13. Report.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, already.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. It looks like they'll move things around here.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. No, we changed it. You at X. What are you? What is it?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Justice Hill, 50 yards. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that, right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Okay, ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Let's go now.
There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
Ready.
Now Love. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 52. Good. 52. Ready?
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Love looking to throw it. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. To throw now. Here's Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Packers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Working out of the gun. Love eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
Set, ready. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Right, 97.
Love now. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Ready up. Black chop. Here we go. Here we go. You. Yep, 50. Green.
Here's Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Ready, ready. 45, White. Watch out now, 50, Fury. Ready?
Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Second down, goal to go.
Ready.
Now Love. That's complete, right around the 8.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. Totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes the catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Love looking to throw it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the 2-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Love looking to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The 2-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on!
Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Jackson. That's complete. Left side to Bateman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Rolling to his right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal. A give up the gut to Hill. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Hill to try again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they would have loved to have scored a touchdown there, but this still sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it. It's Hill. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And joy will reign in the Inner Harbor as the Ravens have won it. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now, let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. Then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Don't drop with it. Do a step with it. Put
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Leap is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. They're going to throw first play with Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? It's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Baker now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. First down, Buccaneers.
First down, here's Baker. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Point it right.
Receiver in motion, headed right. 1st and 10, here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. It's Con, it's Godwin again. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Alert!
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey, alert! Run. Alert! Hey, alert 33. Up. Kings. Pistol.
Baker throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
1-8, regular. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
It's a gain of 10.
Alert!
First down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert! What's up?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. He's got Evans once again. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with a touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Pick, you know this. Those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That starts that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, and give to Hill. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Lamar now from the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 48. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
You change it.
Now an inside give to him. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, half the hay is in the barn when you get 5 on 1st down. And now they're in such a good spot where you can attack those other 5 yards in any way you want.
At the 35-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Jackson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Get on! Go ahead. Get on! 180! Finish it! Finish it up!
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens with a 2nd and 7. Hill now from the gun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Get on! 180! Finish it! You are X. Go. Sit up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Run. 20! Stop!
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. On the move, headed right. This is hauled in by on the right side. And they bring him down up at the 12-yard line.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
From the gun, Mayfield. Forced out to his right. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Regular, 180! Watch out!
All right, back to the ground game here. He cuts it right. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're set up at the 35 now.
Point it right. 180! Alert! Regular! What's up?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Down the field, Evans has it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
Hey, alert 33. Kings! Up. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Pistol. Run. Hey, alert!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Point it right. Watch one.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Rasheen Ali on the return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And give it to Hill. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming here. Jackson buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here.
Down at the 41. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
At the 48-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Hey, middle. Sit hard.
Now here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They've got first down from the 31. Now it's Jackson. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself, know your work.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Now it's Lamar. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. He gets 2 on that run. That brings up third and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Third and goal.
Jackson has it, third and goal. As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
180! Press up! You are X.
Desperation time here. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 4-point game here in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert! 180!
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. He finds Evans left side, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Irvin here from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Caught on the comeback route. They get 27 on.
I got places to go. People to see, time is precious. I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going. The women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming. My pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spotting up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. But today, two AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers going to come out throwing. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
At the 15-yard line.
Back north, 630.
Now it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Get 300. Get 300. For the 50.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 49 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They picked up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. That completes it again to Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
50. Hey, you block over here. Jump out. Hey, 88.
And again, it's Rodgers. Over the middle to Smith. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
319.
Rodgers wants to change the look. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
319. Hey, 88. 26. Inside.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
319. Yeah, this. Back north. 50. Back north. Shoulder back.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth from 6 yards away. And the Steelers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
That's the score. Steelers 7, Ravens 0. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. First carry now for Justice Hill. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 29, here's second down and 7. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it 2nd and 7. Jackson now. That one into the hands of Flowers. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he is met in his tracks. Behind the line of scrimmage. Trenton Simpson firing in and sticking him for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They fire this one quickly to Austin. Just a gain of a couple there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Down and 10.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
Win 18. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
Rodgers now to throw. That's to his running back, Gainwell. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Warren will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Hill will opt for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
draw play. This is Henry. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line. A gain of 7.
Again, it's Henry. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. Brings us 2nd.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Here's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now Lamar changing the play.
The Steelers' 13-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
DeAndre Hopkins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Ravens 7.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Get 300. 26. Get 300. Get 300. Back north.
Now Rodgers. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
88, 88, 88. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
2nd and 10.
Hey, better than 258.
Now Rodgers. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I change it. Hey, watch him do it.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Now Lamar changing the look. Here's Jackson to throw. Steps away to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. And now they'll shift things around. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Give up the gun to Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Jackson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Oh, terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough.
A gain of 13 yards. But it brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. Down the sideline he goes. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, 55 yards. And the Steelers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he whips that one incomplete there. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Now it's Jackson. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Jackson. Wide open receiver complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Jackson will throw again. This is caught. Only a yard in the completion. It's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jackson now. And that will be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Ravens will line up for the two-point conversion.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
258. Jump out. Wide left. Yeah, this. Hey, check 26. Teammate. Hey, 88. Hey, go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now it's Rodgers. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
14 yards.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
18, 26, check 30. 50.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Flush to his right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Get 300. Get 300.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might. Be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
158. Side.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson to throw. Down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd down.
Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Steelers 32-yard line.
13.
Throwing, Jackson. Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Hill is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Hill to try again. And this time he is in. Justice Hill taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. On his loop for the extra point. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Makes the score Ravens 22, Steelers 21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10.
319. Jump out. Back north.
Now Rodgers. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
this has been and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rodgers to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
Ravens 22.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Jackson. That went into the hands of Flowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Throwing now is Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. Here now, second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Here's Jackson. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win. Yes, sir. That touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something. Forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Wow, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult.
Point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he will not get into the end zone. The defense makes the stop of the game on the 2-point try, and they might just get out of here with a win after all. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least 1 play. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it.